This is the best way to build Shimizu Akari. Let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube? NoGoodEman coming to you today with a Shimizu Akari guide video. So guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the latest and greatest shielder herself. We're going to talk about how to build her, how you want to build her, and everything in between. But before we do, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss a live or an upload. Now, first thing to talk about, Shimizu Akari recently just got a data patch. So literally the next day after her kit did release, they adjusted the reaction when hits. Also, skill performance speed of Shimizu Akari is increased. So guys, if you guys have a day one reaction, right? And you know, a lot of people have been saying, oh, she's mid, this and that. Guys, try her out now, and trust me, you guys won't regret it. Shimizu Akari is actually not a mid character. Now, whether she's a must is something to be talked about, and we're gonna talk about that right now. So here's how I currently have her built. She's an HP based unit, so you do want to get her as high HP as possible. Right now I have 65,000. That's relatively decent, I think. I think maybe higher endgame whales probably have like 80,000 or something, so might be very crazy there. How I currently have her built, I have her with a lot of crit rate, a lot of crit damage, a good amount of damage increase. Not gonna lie, she does a nice amount of damage. And then of course the bracelet is a little bit off. Ignore the water damage part. But let's talk about artifacts you want to consider for Shimizu Akari. Right now I have on 8-piece burning blessing. If I'm not gonna do 8-piece burning blessing, I'm probably going to consider the Guardian set on the left side, and then on the right side I'm going to consider the Peridot set. So really it's going to be simple sets. For support units, it's usually a simpler set you're going to end up using regardless. So literally any one of those two sets, you can use 4-piece burning blessing with 4-piece Peridot. Wouldn't recommend it. I would just go 8-piece burning blessing or 4-piece Palace Guard with 4-piece Peridot. But of course, your account is your account. As far as cores, I do recommend that you just basically get the nameless on each and every section. This one was just gonna boost her MP, shield, and critical hit damage in those categories, which all basically boost her as much as possible. And then what I recommend, you probably want to get something like damage increase, critical hit damage for all three on the substats. Now, let's go ahead and talk about her kit herself, guys. At Advancement 0, the Truth Seeker of Divine Flames effect is started at the start of the battle, and then what this is, when when Light of Dawn or Heavy Attack Devastate hits, they inflict the Divine Flame effect on a target. This basically is something like the Pork Chop effect from Harper, so think about it like that. Now, what this will do, essentially, this will increase the target's light damage taken by 1%, and this can stack up to 10 times. That's very broken. And then eventually, when the user is hit while using a dash, it activates Extreme Evasion, deals damage to nearby enemies, and inflicts a stun effect. Guys, this is literally insane. And what's insane is 5 hours have elapsed since I started playing. Yes, guys, I'm traveling today, so I'm trying to get you guys as much videos as possible. But guys, the target will be stunned for 2 seconds, and it's honestly insane to see that. And this is at Advancement 0, so anytime you guys use Extreme Evasion properly, you stun your character. Now, all for Advancement 0, I was super confused why people were saying she was mid. Literally, you basically can pause your opponent at any Extreme Evasion, guys. We gotta really lock it in with Akari. I think you guys might have to take a second look, but let's keep on going. Advancement 1, both her effects are enhanced, so now Truth Seeker will now inflict 2 instances of the Divine Flame attack, and then when a light team member's attack hits, it activates the Echo of Light effect. And what that does, in all reality, I actually never found Echo of Light, so we can definitely look for it right now. Echo of Light, Echo of Light. I see no Echo. It's probably in one of the skills, if anything, but Echo of Light right here. So what it is, and this comes from the basic skill 2, gains a shield equal to 2% of Shimizu Akari's max HP. This can stack up to 15 times, but the crazier part, guys, this is infinite duration. So in a battle, you can have up to 30% shield infinitely. Like, I don't like it, guys, this is crazy. This is honestly insane. Infinite duration, are we like, it's kind of broken. This obviously compliments Thomas Andre in the highest regard, so definitely give the character a second look. That's all I'm gonna say. And then Holy Fire is now enhanced a little bit. It now activates the Echo of Light effect, and then when that activates, it charges the user's power gauge by 1.6 every 1 second. It also decreases the damage taken by 12% for 24 seconds. So Akari honestly gets her ultimate pretty nicely and pretty fast. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice how fast she gets her ult. Gogan, he also gets her ult as fast. When I pair them both together, it's pretty easy how they get their ults pretty fastly. And this is from an advancement 1 effect, so I really like that. And then for you guys that's maybe doubting her, you can go for at least advancement 1. That's what I'm gonna suggest. I'm never gonna not suggest that you guys draw for a support character. You really always want to invest a little bit into each support character that does release, guys. Now, as we go to advancement 2, it increases the user's HP by 5%, and it also increases the shield gained by light team members by 5%. So again, really gonna compliment that boy Thomas Andre. I don't know if I called Thomas Andre Gogan he a second ago, but I've been saying their names. But going backward, just a quick advancement 3, the Divine Flame and Ring of Fire is now enhanced as well. This enhancement though is pretty big. So now damage taken is 1.6, so you can look at a 16% damage uptime, and then when the stacks maximum reach, it activates Ring of Fire. What Ring of Fire will do, it increases the light damage taken by 20%. When the effect is applied, it removes all the Divine Flame effects and cannot be applied, right? And then when the effect ends, the user gains 5 instances of Divine Flame for 24 seconds. So basically, it gives you an increased amount of damage for 20% for 24 seconds, and then as soon as the skill ends, it does give you some Divine Flame stacks back. So all in all, a very good advancement 3. I do suggest for you guys that are investing into her to go for advancement 3, shoot for advancement 3. Very good sweet spot. For you guys that's a little bit doubting, again, she's still a support unit, so she's going to be essential in some regards. So definitely get her at least advancement 1. Now, the next 2 are really just going to pertain to the light team meta. So that's basically how you want to take that. If you invested into Thomas Andre Gogan he Chahayan, you might want to invest into advancement 4 or advancement 5. Now, for every light team member in the party, increases the light damage and light members by 3%. It's honestly pretty insane, that advancement 3. I honestly like it too, so it's pretty good. And then advancement 5, or actually, let's not glance over advancement 3. It increases the defense of the team member with the highest defense by 3%. That's actually pretty big. And then advancement 5, Brilliance effect is enhanced. It increases the user's damage dealt by 16%. The critical hit rate of the user's basic skill and ultimate skill increases by 16%, and then instantly restores HP equals to 16% of Shimizu Akari's max HP. Now, if we talk about, all the passes, let's go ahead and talk about the skills. So how you guys want to go about the skill order, and shout out to NetMarble for adding this very good quality of life effect. But the recommended skill use order is going to be your basic skill 2, your core attack. You want to dash to probably stun your opponents, use your basic skill 1, and then very soon you should have your ultimate, and then you basically want to use your ultimate and then rotate out. From there, we do have what you want to upgrade first, and honestly, I do agree with this as well. So start off, max out your basic skill 2s, then your ultimates, then your basic skill 1s, your core attacks, your QTE skills, basic attacks, and then support skills. And then it's literally as follows from there. So my basic skill 2 is level 9, my ultimate is level 8, so on and so forth. So like I said, basic skill 2, very lovely, very nice. If we preview a few of these skills, we're just gonna preview a few of these right now. So Acts of Punishment, honestly, she has a very nice kit, and then I'm glad that the data patch did come recently, speeding up her kit, because I did feel it was a little slow. And that's always something to keep in mind, guys. When a character releases, initially it might not be the best unit, but Netmarble can always make those changes, right? Think Woojin Chul, think Amamiya Mirai. Amamiya Mirai was not meta to start, guys, and she wasn't useful as much to start, but now one of the greater characters in the game. Think Malin Fisher, stuff like that. And then let's go ahead and look at her support skill. So for Jinu, this is what you're looking at. Jinu's gonna receive, very nice. And then her QTE skill, looking very nice actually. And then last but not least, the Escanor ultimate. Come on now, who decided that? And it's just looking freaking insane, guys. And yeah, all of these really just do a nice amount of damage. You can look at the effects here. Definitely combo it up. As far as team composition, you can show it right here. Let's go to our light team on the hunter side of things, and then from there you can look at how I personally play with them. So I'll start off with Akari, and then I'll go Gogan He, and then I'll go Thomas Andre. And then shadows I did run Egress. You can definitely switch it up here. There's a few shadows you can deviate to. too. So you can go Big Rock. You can even go Tusk, right? Because this entire team actually does benefit from core attack usage. So you can go a lot of shadows. You can go Kaizel, you can go Big Rock, you can go Egress, you can go Tusk. Personal preference, you could go freaking Iron, right? Or Tank, sorry. But that's honestly how the light meta is right now. They're honestly very, very free and forming. But guys, what do you guys think of the light team meta? What do you think of Shimizu Akari? Go ahead and leave your thoughts, theories, and comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. With that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Peace.